It's Book Adventure in video. Today I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club during me getting ready to start. Before we start, I just say why you should subscribe. On the channel, please see games and upload it on 6 it's like I put every day. So last time we unlocked a side story. What is it? Going down to you. Am I bothering you? No. Okay, just checking in. It's hard to tell you since you always look so into it when you're reading. It just makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess if you're here in the first place and you're more ready to socialize, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of prodding. I mean, this sounds weird because my nose is blocked, kind of, so... They're not really, so... It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work, so I can be healthy for myself in a social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone's being too silly for me to keep up with. You glances around across the room with Sayori, and Sayori has her head cocked back, and the other trying to catch a piece of a cookie, and pieces of cookie is wobbling into the air, but the pieces keep bouncing up and placing in the floor. Maybe I should say something. No need, they just run right out of cookies, what a waste. They're really becoming good friends, aren't they? Haven't they? I'm happy. Paris is particularly good at making things that happen, but the two of them are both on the energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah, the thing about you and I haven't had many chance to talk on one-on-one, have we? Though that may be particularly my fault since I'm supposed to be the one engaged with club members. No, not at all. Probably from the habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. The responsibility is equal on me. At least it displays some openness to engage. But what about during times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read. Oh, but I like it that way. It was nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Don't you always read fantasy? No, not always. Oh, not always. I suppose it's all I've read recently, but only because I'm in the middle of a series. There are still 2 more books after this one. I guess that those long books suit you well since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after that, I'm more or less in this romantic genres. I'll read anything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah, you don't like romance? Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Oh come on, Yuri, you know what I mean. My close ones. Guilty pleasure to meet someone so new too. Maybe more when I was in middle school. I mean, I really wanted to do a lot. I kind of feel like it's gonna make me think about the past. I'm sorry, I just got some curious. You know, you should try to pick out no, you should try to pick out romance opportunities. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Even if it was between us. Try asking someone who has no shame. Like Natsuki. Ouch. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Well, I guess it was my fault for pressing you. I might have things in my past too, things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. There's nothing wrong with falling out of things. It happens to everyone. For instance, it's interesting how I reminds me quite a bit of how intense I used to be about my own interests. Makes me think that you'll like to grow out of it too. Hey, who are you talking about, me? No, we were just... Oh, we were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into Manga, Natsuki? A couple years ago, I guess. I'd already sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh yeah, what was it that inspired us to get more into it? I don't know, I guess, let me think. It was after I discovered a series that I really liked. Yeah, I was just like really fed up with a lot of things and I got super into this one series that I really related to. I guess out of that edgy phase where everyone around me wanted to be by myself. Yeah, hey, kind of like Yuri. Monika. Sorry. That's completely wrong, so it's still cool that you both really followed your things. They're almost like opposite, but some like it helps you a lot through hard times. You know it. Wow, what the heck? Is that book even bigger than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. How hard do you think it will go if you start up the whole series? It estimates you're holding your hand high above your head, sizing up in an imaginary stack. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes long, so I can say I've read more than you. Not that I have the money for that. Please, that would probably count when your books only have a few I know, I was just joking. I could never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. You should glare on a Tsuki. I'm sure it's one of those glares like I will literally rip your vocal cords out of your mouth. Say one more word. I swear that's how it will. That's how it looked like. I promise. It's not boring. Jill, I said for me, not for you. I can have my own opinion. I think it's just too convoluted. Sorry, are those from the floor? Ugh, gross. Also, wash your hands before touching any of my books. When my hands aren't dirty, just do it. The holes are there even if you can't see them. Fine. Stretch outside of the door and it's closed. Yuri looked a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my Polly boring? Hope she did correct herself. Polly, she was so condescending. I don't mind if he thinks it's not for her. I already understand that it's not for everyone. She knows well how much these mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me things you hate about it? Something that you may think. Something that you might think might like just it will be a joke. Wait, can I change the language? Spaniel, France, Deutsch, Italian, German. Oh, German. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Go back, go back. Go back to English. English, okay. Oh, I don't know what that is. 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 Oh, in English. I'm not even gonna guess what these are because I'm pretty sure people will get very mad at me. What is this? It looks like Slavic missing. Okay, so yeah, basically, if you think that something might like not affect someone when you say it, that might actually very much affect them. It just depends on the person. Some might like not even care what you think. Some might take it very deeply. Like me, I cannot. I'm just that type of person that gets very easily upset. You know, there's some other people that are like rock hard, and you have to literally like dig deep to like even make them have a reaction. And then there's some people that like slightest things make them upset, like me, which is not good. I'm sorry, Yuri. You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like. What? Especially in the literature club, so I should figure out how to mediate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. For the record, I've always been impressed with the level of creativity in your books and also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something that I'll have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Common ground is necessary. I just wish to be respected. That, then, either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monika, but I'm skeptical. That was not it. It was. Oh no. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. As you know, the Literature Club is a place where we get to share things that we're really passionate about. But that means we should be mindful of how we respond to each other's feelings. I think that we have a chance to turn our efforts to feel positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? Okay, I was not paying attention. Wait, what did you say? Oh. Oh, okay. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? It's important to me. Oh, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused or something. No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if it came up that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language, and I thought it would be a good topic for literature club. Don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have differences in opinion a lot. I need to make sure to prepare to keep positive energy in the club. You say so? Sure. The cool thing about language is that it gives us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when they're seeing our thoughts. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversation, basically anything. For example, Larry, what's your favorite food? I'm organized by categories. So snacks or do you mean full meals today? Good breakfast. Oh jeez. Okay, Okay, about your favorite fruit. That's easy, cherries. Really? I always thought cherries tasted nasty. Have I ever tasted a cherry? Have I ever tasted a cherry? Maybe I have, I just don't remember. What? Cherries are delicious. Whoa, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how I should think cherries are nasty. Yeah. How is have I ever tasted? I have tasted cherry gummies, but not the actual fruit. I think. Maybe I have. I just don't remember. Does it make you feel? I don't know. Sad? Defensive? Maybe. Yeah, I got defensive. See, the reason he has such a strong reaction was just because I don't like cherries. It doesn't feel your opinions are under attack. Yes, but that's weird, right? Sometimes something like that taste is something that's subjective. But when I say something like I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective. Challenging Sarah's reality that cherries are delicious. With my own, which is that cherries are nasty. Wait, hold on. How is that objective when you said it was only your own opinion? It had to do with the way our brain interpret the words. How do you know so much about this? Did she like look this up or something like the day before? Talking about the reality of cherries, not your own feelings about them. Like, sorry, let's be right for a second. I didn't tell you that I think cherries are nasty. Good. So what if instead of that I said like I like cherries and they're not for me? Not that kind of flavor I enjoy. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's not me. As long as you don't call them nasty. Yeah. If you have your opinion, so that basically the whole like logic behind this is that if you have your own opinion without and that opinion doesn't attack someone else's opinion, it's fine. Nasty is a nasty word. It says it in the name. Yeah, it says it in the example, but I think I can get the point across. Gets the point across. Where is Yuri in all of this? This time around, instead of talking about cherries, I just talked about my feelings. Sarah didn't get the pen. So instead of clashing with each other, it's like we received an invitation to talk about it. Yuri, you need to take notes. I'm gonna quiz you. I'm not gonna quiz you or something. That's where Yuri was. I know that. You know, sometimes like these sex stories are the funniest conversations ever. Like that, Yuri said, "Well, you're Sayori." I love these stories. They're just sometimes they're just so funny. I would just sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Well, I just feel like I shouldn't have to pull my language through a filter just to protect someone's feeling. What is that on my screen? Something on my screen. Okay. I just looked at Natsuki's face and there's like something. There's a smudge on my skin like right here. Is that actually in the game? Wait, is that actually? Oh no, it's actually okay. No, it's not a game. It's on my screen. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want to come across to other people. I'm only suggesting it as a tool to help turn differences into a positive experience rather than an argument. Right, sorry? Whatever you say, Cherry Kid. Oh, come on. Sorry, I actually like Cherry. They were just saying that to help demonstrate. What the heck? I've been duped. Yes, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you later. We have been betrayed. We have been betrayed, duped, and possibly bamboozled. How does that go? How about a cherry sundae? You are welcome to dupe me anytime, my beloved friend. But your people's loyalty are deplorable. No, like you would turn down the free sundae, Yuri. You were certainly a fan of those cupcakes you brought in the other week. I was reading them, not to protect them. Okay, oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So now that we have the gist of it, what the hell is the gist? How about we try it with something more relative to the club? It's gonna turn to politics, isn't it? And then we're gonna have a whole actual war with four people. Like manga, right? But we're gonna have a political discussion about differences in the opinion. Yuri, do you want to start? Oh, I'd rather not. How come? Well, because I don't see it how anything pathetic that it's just going to start a fight. What is that? I'm so confused. Wait a minute. That was a mix of both. No, it was fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Just have a common rational stuff. Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child even. I don't have to cuddle my feelings. How is it called? What are these words? I always think it's more respectable to just keep your mind. Yeah, okay, just have to double check this is recording. Again, if my voice sounds weird, I'm sorry. My nose is to say that word. Because Monika Club being respected was the crux of the matter for Yuri. What is that word? Well, the point of the exercise is actually like, fine. I have nothing against you, anyone personally. You are entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuance in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative, sophisticated, and the surface level. Yeah, well, that's just an misunderstanding then. I thought you were gonna say that manga's for children or something. Like, I don't hear enough of that. There's plenty of deep manga. I'm not clueless about manga. I read my own fair share when I was younger. What? Are you serious? How come you never told me? Because I passed that point in my life and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer my mature things now. Excuse me! See? Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if we imply that manga is immature, then you are implying that someone is immature for being into it. Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different taste than you, Natsuki. Nobody's immature. I've read six manga and Yuri's fantasy. Love them both in their own way. Okay. It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring. Boring isn't subjective. Okay, it bores me. That's subjective. I mean, the thing about this is ridiculous. Do you see why I don't want to participate in this? I knew I'm just gonna make people upset. I'm not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. But I always get the impression that you secretly look down upon me, so I'm glad my suspicions are confirmed. That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive when nobody ever has the least bit of respect for the things I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself trying to mind my own business. Hey, that's a lot to like. What? Have you looked in the mirror? Tell me again about respecting after calling on my interest in mature. You can't. Please stop. Please. You don't mean the things you're saying right now. We'll just be friends. Guys, you made Sayori cry. Round of applause for me. From me. I didn't mean for this to happen. Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problems next time, okay? There's piercing words send the clever into a choked silence as she gathers her things. She leaves. Holy crap. I never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. But you weren't really very nice either, so. I was just saying, how did this happen? It's my fault. It wasn't wrong. I should have tried to moderate the conflict when I know how bad I am at dealing with conflicts. It was a really stupid thing for me to do. It's nobody's fault, and it wasn't stupid. If everyone in the club is a nice person, nobody would have expected this. But I guess we're sensitive about things we really love. That's with all humans. Honestly, she kind of brought it up on herself. Okay, like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it, that's kind of the point I tried to make in the first place. It's not about sugarcoating things, it's about just recognizing and understanding our differences. Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her words or choices or anything like that. So I see that what you're trying to do, but I really think the problem here is her, not just like the way we talk to each other, right? I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. I mean, I'm sure she'll reflect on this. I actually think everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Well, I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems. This wasn't your fault, Monika. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you asked me, it's gone good that the truth finally came out. Because I could just move on now. But, it's fine, I promise. Let's just get our minds off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeling your superiority complex. Wow, I checked my fans. They're spinning so fast. The computer fans are spinning so fast I can't even see. Don't be mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friends, okay? Sorry, I'm just bitter. Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I at least know what we're all. I know that we're all good people and don't have to hurt each other. This will be a learning experience. Monika says that, but her uneasiness is given away by how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This was bound to happen eventually. Natsuki have always engaged with each other at least other than least out of everyone, and this is the reason. Sorry, Natsuki proceed to distract themselves with manga. Monika sighs to herself and able to shake her worried thoughts. The club really have to just come to terms with the fact that some members will be incompatible with each other. Monika desperately doesn't want to admit that, and she knows Harry doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. If that's the end, I told you. Yeah, music. Music make you lose control. Peach gum? No. Strawberry and banana? No. Just a little bit. Yeah, this. And this too. Let's teamwork in just a little bit. Shut up. Side story 2, reflection numero dos. Wait, let me check something first. Settings. Oh, step it. Almost. We're approaching 3/4 of complete collection, which is good. A new day arrives. Sayori leaves the club earlier than usual. That is not late. As she enters, it appears to be empty still. She sits down. She sits down at her desk. So she sits down at a desk and pulls out a sheet of paper. For a minute to jot down her thoughts. Sayori has made a habit of scribbling her thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, as it tends to serve as her best inspiration for poetry. My heart feels vacant because the ship sailed away. Yo! Eh! Natsuki pokes her head out from behind the closet. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But can I revisit that? Natsuki! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But it would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. I doubt you wanted me to listen in on your brochure thing. Yeah, thanks for realizing that. Should I let you finish that up then? No, it wasn't. I mean, I just do it whenever it's convenient. You're not interrupting. My name is Monika. Where's Monika, by the way? Oh, she's out in the hallway. Huh? Why? Well, just in case she runs into Yuri. Sometimes Yuri's too nervous to come into the club room by herself, so. Oh, gee, does Yuri really let things bother her for that long? She can't control her feelings. For some people, it's really hard to cope when you get a bad thought in your head. Maybe you can distract yourself for a little while. But as soon as it's just you and your thoughts again, it comes back. Yup! Especially anxiety does that. It loves to. I just want us to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened if we're just gonna ignore it and move on. I don't want to be bothered by this. Huh, that's really interesting. Because, like, it's all the time, like, an event happens between, like, some people and then they just brush it off like it never happened. That's really interesting, actually. Because they don't want to be bothered by whatever the hell happened. It's so stupid. Her opinion on me doesn't matter anyway. Besides, it makes me feel really guilty, and I hate that too. It's okay if you have feelings. It doesn't make you weak. Dude, if you don't have feelings, you're literally a robot, so. Whoever says having feelings is weak, they're stupid, okay? And period, that's it. Let's figure this out together. Fine. Only because you're good at this stuff. I try to come up with what happens to you. Maybe that will help us understand when you have bad feelings are coming from. Where? Sorry. Well, I was happy with the way things were before I had that conversation yesterday. What part of the conversation made you upset? Was it you're being interested about manga? Maybe. I doubt though. Because my friends and other people make fun of manga all the time, but I just brush it up and ignore them. Something about it really got me. I think that it really happened. There is sometimes cracks on the surface that someone might accidentally hit. Sometimes. It might happen old. Maybe like there's a hole, a giant one, or maybe it's like tiny microscopic cracks. But every time that happens, someone might actually accidentally hit it, which is bad. Is it because it came from Yuri? No, why would that matter? I mean, well, maybe. I just hate that she thinks she's so much better than me just because she loves to pretend to be all sophisticated. Yeah, that's what it is. At least other people decide what they don't like. That they don't like being on manga or whatever. But Yuri, I said she's too good to even give it a chance. I'm sorry. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, exactly. Why would you give Yuri's books would you give Yuri's books a chance? After this? Obviously not. What about before this? Well, I would until I got bored, which wouldn't take long, very long. But if you're actually keeping open-minded, it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated. I see. But I like these books. Yeah, but you like manga more, right? Her shakes her head. I like them both. I like them in different ways, but I like them both. I mean, manga is really honest, fun, and easy to just go, let go. And fantasy has a lot to interpret and cover. It's really rewarding to have like time to put up with it. But the most important thing is that both the manga and the fantasy are true to themselves. So I love them both. I think there's more room for both of them to be in the same book together. And it just feels like maybe they have more in common than you think. Well, yes, kind of. How do you get along with everyone so well? I always get into fights with people. Like first it was with Monika when I was new to the club, and then it was you, and now it's Yuri. And I'm always like, oh, that person is being such a jerk, and if they realize it, then we could at least get along. But nobody else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality that everybody's just jerk to me because nobody likes me. And I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I hate it. Natsuki. Cherry puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulder. Isn't this supposed to be? Oh wait, wait again. Yeah, isn't this supposed to be about like Yuri and Monika? Why is it these two? I don't know, man. Is this balanced too? You're a wonderful person. You deserve to be loved as much as everyone else. Everyone has different ways that they like to communicate, and sometimes that makes it harder for us to understand each other. I think that sometimes you get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same thing, same kind of communication, and it feels like you magically connect with them. But other times, even if both people are really nice, it's easy for them to understand each other and to get the communication wrong. It's something that Yuri struggles a lot with too. It can be really hard. It takes a lot of like reflection and self-awareness. Hey, reflection. That's the name of the thing that it says here. And vulnerability. I'm bad at that one. Vulnerability. I always have to be the strongest. What do you mean? Tell me about that part of you. Well, it sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me. Like my friends, and I guess my dad, like when I don't get good grades, or even stupid things like if my room isn't clean. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it? If I let myself get upset, then it's just letting them win. I'm better than that. I'm better than all of them. So things always have to be everyone else's fault. It feels like if something goes wrong and that there's even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then I just get really angry and I will find ways to blame everything else instead. You see yourself as better than Yuri. If I said that, then I would just sound really full of myself. No, our thoughts and our feelings are two different things. Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand that if we want to learn more about ourselves, what? Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand that if we want to learn more about ourselves, that's a part of vulnerability, not accepting that we have feelings that we don't like. Yes, I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person. Because my feelings just want to tell me that I'm so much better than her. I I think the first thing I'm going to do, like when I get actual money, is I'm going to buy 5 locks and put them on the damn door. I am not joking. If this keeps going on, I will lock that door like it will never. I'll lock that door so that it can never be unlocked. That she's a just anyway. She's a judgmental know-it-all who's stuck in her education, and then I'm just above that garbage. What? There's a difference between fantasy and it will solve itself. Let me just continue. But I'm terrible for feeling that way. Yes, you're not terrible. You're not your feelings. Yes, but you're not your feelings. Say that to yourself out loud. No. Fine. I am not my feelings. The way that I like to picture is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house and you get to see each other every day. And even if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into each other every now and then. It's gonna make you feel like so. The other option is to get to know each other. You can communicate and learn from. Shut up. and learn from each other and maybe even help each other change for the better. Does that help you understand? How do you know so much about this stuff? I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with, called depression. Depression? But you're like the happiest person I know. I am not my feelings. I want to be a good person like you. Aw, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. You and Yuri and Monika. And I think Yuri will eventually learn that about you. Natsuki remained silent, feeling a little overwhelmed. Despite Sayori's kind reassurance, a complicated mixture of pain and sadness seemed to fill her as though flowing from a wound inside her. Was it a result of her vulnerability? No, it wasn't as though she was inflicted a wound for becoming vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that could not simply be bandaged left alone any longer. That is not the end, cause that's too much of a cliffhanger. What is this? Yuri, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just want to say that I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. It was unfair for me to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time I won't just try to jump in and solve everyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me? I thought you were the one mad at me. I was off yesterday. He calls up recalling the detail of the argument. I can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay? It pauses for a second and then manages to nod. Monika takes a seat next to her on the staircase. I'm having a lot of negative thought patterns and I can't get away from them. What kind of negative thought patterns? Like everyone hates me, especially Natsuki. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, because do you think about the time that she herself found herself in an altercation with Natsuki? Now, a display of maturity from Monika was enough for Natsuki to re-evaluate her own feelings as well. I think Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels like she needs to protect herself. But she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she could be really thoughtful and considerate. I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she feels comfortable returning it. But that means the burden's on me, and I don't know how to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, I just her head herself and tucks in her hair. It's okay, Yuri. You don't need to beat yourself up. I think anyone would like you if they had the chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. That's why I'm not talkative anymore in the first place. Because everyone used to think I was weird. I talked about me behind my back. It just happens when I draw attention to myself. Let me just continue. I just thought about something. Natsuki even said she found it more respectable that when people speak their minds, so I did, and then she hated me in a week. That was enough to confirm my fears. But Sayori and I like you, and we've gotten to know you a lot by now, right? He doesn't seem to have a responsible. Sorry, never mind, just continue. For some reason, today I almost just ate spoiled milk. It was like it was turning into cheesy yogurt, and I played it with the spoon. Disgusting. Oh, music's going away. Hey, what do you think of Natsuki? I don't think about her. That's not what I meant, really. Just a very quick response, and I don't think about her. I was just wondering if you had an opinion of her. I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, and I feel really ashamed of it. I like to think of myself as a fairly sophisticated person. So for some reason, someone to just treat me like I'm being inferior despite my tastes, that's just the worst kind of insult coming from someone like her. And it makes me think bad things about her, but everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again. No, God, it's like being stuck in the middle of two people that if they just talk to each other and clear the misunderstanding is one of the worst feelings that you can have in the entire universe. Like when you have two friends and one of them and they fight, right? But you talk to both of them and they literally, if they just talk to each other and clear the misinformation, it would all go away. It's just so infuriating. But everyone else seems to like, okay, yeah, I read this. And my feelings about her are wrong. And I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsequential. No, Yuri. You're never wrong. Nope, they're not right. That's the thing. Because are never wrong or right, you know? They're just that state of being that we don't always have control over. But that doesn't mean they have to control us. I feel like it's something I learned around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things, or we can, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. I can never be mad at you for just feeling a certain way. It's about how you handle them. And I think working through feelings is a great opportunity for teamwork. Yeah, where's just the expression? You make it sound so easy. You're so mature and so good with people. I feel like such a child in comparison. Oh, sure, yeah, I'm far from perfect. But these are learned skills. They don't come naturally to me either. It's really hard to reflect on yourself, and separate your feelings from your thoughts. I just want to be a good person. Well, I think it takes a good person to get this far. That's not good enough. I want to be able to communicate it to her. Communicate what? How I feel. And how it makes me feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative, dismissive of things that mean so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Because I know what it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at everyone. I know that telling yourself you're better than everyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people. We're fragile and unstable. But I'm just tired of that getting in the way. I can't stand it when the piece is disturbed like this. Yeah, you can't focus on your reading when the piece is disturbed, right? Because the Literature Club should be happy. It should be happy for everyone. Mark looks at Yuri in adoration. He feels like Sayori must be rubbing off on me because I really want to. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, I mean, well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't really mind. So, I couples Yuri into a short embrace. You're so gentle. I love when you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you. And I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm going to write her a letter. Oh, a letter. That's a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure, I always open my feelings with the best of me, and I forget to say all the important things that I say I don't mean. Well, I think the letter will be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate. It takes hardness with determination. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do for you and Sayori. My personality isn't just suited for that, and I wouldn't want it to be. But something I've learned is that the relationships don't always just magically appear out of thin air. For instance, I never would have seen myself making friends with everyone like someone like Sayori. We're opposite in a lot of ways. But I'm friends with her because she puts so much effort into understanding me, so that we can get along. And I think it will the same for you. You both give me a lot of time and patience. And I wonder if she feels the same way. And Suki, you nods. I always thought that if I wanted to make more friends, I had to be somebody that I'm not. Then there's a type of person or a magical formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And just like that that's just like me to think that always so occupied with myself that I fail to misunderstand other people. To understand other people. Crap, 40 minutes recording, nearly shoots your head. Much happens when you think about the other person, when you offer time and effort to understand them, respect them, and trust that they always want to be person. Wait a minute. Understanding, second, third side story, and first side story. And that's what I learned through my observations in Literature Club. Observations? Manga is caught by surprise. Maria has always kept to herself, so it's so unusual to hear her suddenly talk about the club like this. But you're gently smiles to yourself. You always let me listen to your thoughts about people. Very too. And it makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's so sweet. I had no idea it meant that much to you. Monika never thought of it. But in the past weeks, Yuri always seemed to be especially attentive when it came to problems and concerns of others. Always wanting to listen and learn about her friends in the club. Wow, holy hell, that is sweet. It's true. Sarah and Monica are naturally more comfortable with other people and can easily work through situations of conflict, but that doesn't mean them better. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses and a capacity to improve. And the first step towards improving oneself is reflection and self-awareness. Reflections, named side story, also I just made a spike. It's something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for, but the mind can recognize as an incredible trait. And without her confidence in the club is restored. That is not the end. Yep. A very shy girl with long, pretty hair is wandering into bustling entry and pose, with her face impressed in her collarbone. When she finds the literature club person in the classroom, she stands in the door, glancing all around her before agreeing inside. Monika sitting and chatting with a group of unknown friends. Yeah, I suspect this is a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monika glanced toward the door, making the girl panic at the cut of sight. Before she can regain composure and decided for sure to leave, the classroom gently opens. Yuri, what a surprise to see you during lunch. Yuri squeaks their response. Please help me. What? Is everything okay? Yuri shakes her head. I don't know how to write letters. Haha, thank goodness, I thought there was some kind of emergency. Monika briefly against the shoulder the fence. You want some help? You can go and find an empty classroom or something. Is that okay? We're about to take away from your friends. It's totally fine, I promise. We won't do anything. One sec. Monika just back in the classroom. I gotta go. I gotta go to her friend and grabs a pen off her desk before he turns here. Okay, let's find somewhere to write it. You're not so far. Monika's 2 rooms set up. How are you today? Huh? Me? Oh, yes. Oh god, sorry, I just got caught off guard. Doing well today, just tired. I never seem to get enough sleep during the week. How come? Oh, I don't know, I'm just really easily distracted with ADHD. I get really certain things that start neglecting time. ADHD. Me too, I do that. Hey, this classroom is empty, let's go in here. Small talk. After being inside, my opens the classroom door into elementary. I believe this one. Yuri's mom and her relaxation ends. She watches as Monika pulls out 2 chairs up to the same desk, then obeys as Monika comes to a seat. She stares down at the empty desk. Nervous? I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come up with something else. Yuri shakes her head. It's my chance to do something good. I need to take an initiative. Oh gosh, you must really be determined. I know how hard it is to step out of your comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you. He pushes through her head and grabs a handful of blank papers from her notebook. Then she picks up a pen. Oh, the pen. Oh. Hey, you're left-handed. That's neat. Yeah, she is. Monika's right-handed. Whatever. Wow, they're sitting at one. Aren't these chairs like attached to the desk? Yeah. How do I? Now I don't have to worry about bumping your arm. Monika playfully rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. Sorry, I'm just being silly, I guess. Anyway, how about we start by listing different things that you want to say to her? Yuri thinks. I feel embarrassed all of a sudden. That's okay. How about some of the things you said to me yesterday? But never mind, I guess I'll try. Thinks for a moment longer, then she vacant. Then she writes the word reflection. This is about my reflection on our behavior. The key question is why we act like this towards each other, but have been able to break really friendly Monika. That's me. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Exactly. So, here are things. I've been able to be friend to you because you've taken the time to understand my needs and respect my interests. Same goes for Natsuki too. We started off as friendly tales talk to each other because I was so worried about getting what I wanted, but she just wanted to be respected more than anything else. Once I stopped making it all about me, she was a bit the same. I just wanted to do that too. But with that, what kind of things do you want to do for her? I want to do the same things for her that I like to receive. I like when people respond positively to the things I talk about. How long have I been recording? As soon as both alarms ring, like time just flies out the window. Holy shit. So as soon as like both alarms ring, time disappears from me, okay? I like when people respond positively to the things I talk about and not just brush me off. I like when my feelings are taken seriously. And like when you and Sayori trust me that I want to be a good person, even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's try to put those things down. Okay. You write some things down. Oh, there it is. It's written down. I think the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is feeling vulnerable. So we should make sure that the letter puts her first. It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I think first you have to make sure that they know you're ready to respect them, listen to them, and if things feel you could do better. What? Then finally you ask what you would like in return. That's into the structure. Read 3 paragraphs, 1 for each of these poems. I like that. My thoughts were so disorganized, I had no idea the kind of structure. You're so amazing in these things. Oh, stop. You've done so much more than I have, you know. You spend so much time reflecting and being open-minded, that's the hardest thing for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it into on a piece of paper. So I think you're the amazing one. Mm. Monica gives you a hand, please. But as she lets go, she gets caught with Yuri, which is surprised when he throws her hand to hook his hand in place. Oh, wow, they sit like that in silence after the occasional discussions of Yuri's pen against the paper. Yesterday, he told me something that I'm thinking about a lot. Oh, the music changed again. What was that? The thing about feelings aren't right or wrong, and that they're just a state of being we need to come to terms with. I think it made me think about how responsible behavior isn't always just how they decide. Wait, what? It made me think about how a person's behavior isn't always just how they decide to be. It's also made up of their past experiences and their insecurities. I think that helps me see people. Wait, what? Am I just? Did I just become like? Did I just forget to read? I think that helps me see other people as actual people rather than given inside characters who are out to get me somehow. Is that how you feel about Natsuki? Yuri nods. But in reality, everyone is always trying their best and everyone wants to be happy. Monika peers over at Yuri's paper with the surprise Yuri pulls it closer, partially covering it. To be able to read it to help you, help out, It's okay. My thoughts are a lot more organized now after being able to talk to you about it. Now that I'm actually putting it on paper, I realize I really prefer not to read it. He loves some serious stuff, a rare expression. I'm kind of glad to hear that actually. I somehow keep finding ways to butt into this whole thing. I've done enough damage. But it's always been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I've always thought you were really smart, but your smiles. I always be terrible at these things. I will always be terrible at these things. People are just so incomprehensible to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. But listening to you so much really helped me make sense of some things. Just don't call it damage, please. Monica gives you a little smile. Water doesn't exist in this cup. I can't believe I came to this club looking for fantasy geeks and all I got was real friends who value me. Yeah, unexpected. Oh, hey, she has written more. Is that a joke? Of course it is. I can't tell with you. Sorry. No, I love it. Please never change. As you wish. You're gonna start the clock. We're almost out of time. We need to be able to finish before the end of the day, probably. But I don't want to come to the club on the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. Give it to her instead if you like. Very nuts. As long as you promise not to read it. Of course I promise. Thank you. Your Excel says to stand up. I'll message you when it's ready. Blanca nods. Good luck. I'm here if you need me. Yuri turns a nod, then to depart. That's the end. Yep. Pictures. Pretty sure we got only one. Oh wait, no. Finished. Oh, she dropped all the papers. No. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 papers she wrote. Jeez. We got every single wallpaper. Let's go. We're missing two, three. So hold up. Let's go. Every single wallpaper. Woo! We got every single. Well, not every. We're missing three poems. Oh, there's CGI. There's CGI in the reflection. Be sure. So there's I think one more, and this is going to be the one more CGI. And these two I don't know how. These are probably the Euro CGIs. What are these? Okay, secrets we're still missing. Oh yeah, there it is. It's small, quiet start when you, which here sometimes refers as a reading location. This one I'm missing. Nothing new here. Nothing. How the hell do I get promo? Settings 75%. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so anything new attributions. So okay, yeah, that was the this side story. I think there's going to be the final one's going to be with Tsuki and Yuri. I think, and then that's it. That's all. We'll the side stories. I think uh the the second poem that I read for her, for Yuri, that might bring out this side story, and then the third poem, well, that won't do much. That'll just be a third poem. But yeah, after I get all the CGIs, yeah, so then I'll need to get, wait, no, what the hell? So then Saturdays will be finished, and I'll probably have all the CGIs as well, and I'll probably get the good ending. Then we'll also do the other ending, which is when you just delete Monica's file, and then I'll just look up, like, how and then I'll just look up stuff like where's pictures. Then I'll just look like up how to get the promo, because promo I literally have this only. So that's what heard in the poem mini game. I'll probably only like I only have this. These will probably come along naturally as like I progress in the game, find Easter eggs. I need to unlock a lot more promos, so hopefully I'll be able to, I'll be able to look that up. Like the front things like CGIs and poems, I'll probably get those as the game goes along. So these the secrets I can just replay. Backgrounds, I don't know. I don't know when that will come along, but it will. But like promo is the only problem. But after I figure those out, then I probably will. But my goal here is to get 100, so 25% of completion missing. I want to do the side stories, then the pictures and stuff, and also get all the music notes. But for now, that will come in later episodes. But for now, I guess that was for the video, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.